Hello, my name is Sonya Triggs-Wharton. For those of you who don't know me, I have a website. You can find me at www.sonyawharton.com. That's SONYAWHARTON.com. I'm a life coach and a therapist and a writer, and I live in the DC, Virginia, Maryland area. And instead of giving my typical blog post where it's written, I thought I'd try a video podcast. I hope you like it. I plan on doing more. And I wanted to talk about not taking things personally. If you're anything like me, you often have days where people say things to you and you overreact. You assume the worst. You react poorly. You may have a bad day because of it. And mostly it's because you've taken it personally. Most of us do take things personally. That's a normal human response, to take things personally. If someone said something to you, after all, it's directed towards you, it seems really personal. But what I want to remind you today is that hurting people hurt other people. If someone says something to you, it's out of their own pain. It's out of their own insensitivity. And it probably isn't malicious at all. Now, if you've read my blog postings or my books, you know that I do talk about toxic people. There are people out there who just don't mean you any good, and they mean to do you harm, but I truly believe that most people are good people. They're not out to get you. They're not the enemy. They're not trying to find ways to hurt your feelings. That's just accidental. It's an oversight. They're insensitive. People saying really bad or negative or nasty things is really about them. It's really about themselves. I also talk a lot in my books about emotionally unhealthy people, and it's really hard to get a good emotional response, positive affirmations and affirming words from people who are emotionally unhealthy. It really is about them. It really is not about you. If you learn to distance yourself, if you learn not to take things personally, if you remind yourself that hurting people hurt people, you'll be so much further ahead of the game. You'll remember that you're a good person. You do the best you can. You get along well with others. You try to be a peacemaker. You are a positive person yourself. You are not responsible for anybody else's behavior. And I want you to remember that the next time you encounter someone who is negative, who is saying negative things, who seems toxic to you, don't take it personally. It's not about you. It's about them. And they have their own issues. You just keep holding on to your positive attitude. You have a good mental attitude. You be as positive as you possibly can. Because in the end, it's not about you. It's all about them. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time I do a video podcast. And be sure to visit my website to get free affirmations. I have videos, I have audios available for free for you to download. And I have a couple of books about toxic people and true acceptance, and I think you'll like them. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.